Hello, everybody. Okay, so it's not raining. It's later in the day, and this is a couple of days later. And I'm going to try to upload it on the same day. Today is March 23rd, 2026, and it's about 6:52 p.m. This is my car. It's a wonderful beast. I love this car. She's been through, well, hell and back, basically. She's even been down to Florida. Previous videos are in the channel. Alrighty, well, I'm just gonna open her up. I'm getting the keys right now. Come on. There we go. There, I just unlocked the whole thing. Okay, so recently I got two amber light bars. There's the first one. That's actually the first one I got. And about a week later, I got its brother. I've been rearranging the antennas. I now have them halfway hooked up. The only ones I don't have hooked up, definitely don't have hooked up, is the black one and the tall one right there. That's those two are CB antennas. And I don't have this, I do not have this one hooked up, and I don't have its brother hooked up because these are not tuned for ham radio or GMRS. I am going to see if I can't reroute these to being scanner antennas. They just need to listen. That's all these guys need to do. And I have like 3 or 4 scanners. I wouldn't mind rewiring these to be scanner only antennas. Make use of them. If I can't, then oh well, screw it. I'll just leave them up there because they look good. Okay, well, let me show you what I've done. I actually did some wiring today. Yeah, let me get my keys out. That way I'm not trying to get them out as I'm sitting in the seat. Okay, so yeah, I got stuff going on in here. Hold on. Wrong hand. I don't try to start the car with the left hand. It's just easier to do it with the right hand. I'm going to start the engine. Oh, I got the radio fixed too. So shut up. I don't want to get demonetized here. Or at least taken offline. Okay, so you're like, Damien, what the fuck? Why do you have so much stuff in here? Well, let's power everything up. Alright, let's power up the GPS and cameras. See? There's the Red Tiger. There's the SciCan or CCan, whatever it is. I use this as a cell phone holder, but I put it up now when I'm not using it. I tried to take off that one, and I was afraid I was going to break the freaking windshield, so I was like, nope, never mind. Okay, so yeah, I have 2 GPS units. In case one goes down, I got another one, same as the cameras. I have 2. This one has a 3rd camera capability, which is that one right there. That's the inside camera. That one has 2 cameras, but this one has 3. And I do have 2 front-facing and 2 back-facing. But then, this, like I said, this one has a 3rd eye. So, there we go. Alright, so you're like, what the hell? What's up with the radios, dude? Well, these 2 are GMRS. So these 2 are GMRS. These 3 are ham radio. I have a ham radio right here also, but this is only listening because I'm afraid I'm going to bust out the frickin' fuse on this thing. Let me go ahead and start that one up. Doo-doo. Yep, there goes that ham radio. So I just use this as a listener, and this is the microphone for it. Yeah, I have these microphones. Oh, I do have a radio right down here also. And it's actually tuned to the same 2 stations as this one, in case I need to come alive, So I'll keep them there. Yeah, the 2 switches right here are, light bar is on this one, the 2 light bars, and then the radio, see? Yep, there goes the radio right there. Now, then I have the controllers for the light bars right here. Yep, right now they're on They're on pattern 7, both of them. But I can also go pattern 1, or pattern 3 is right here. Pattern 3 looks like Knight Rider. Wrong color of light, but you get my gist. Yep, so I can do it that way. I can also do traffic control, and I usually do the traffic control on the back one because it's just easier that way. That's going to the right, that's going to the left. But there we go. Let's go take a look outside. Let's leave the car going. I'm not going to be far anyways. I'm going to be right next to the car. Ugh. You can see pattern 7. There it is. That's pattern 7 on both of them. There you go. Not bad, huh? Okay, so. Get back in the car. So. Yep, that's pretty much the gist of it right there. So these, I'm not going to turn on these radios. It's bad enough that I have this one on. I like how I made this control panel here. During Bloomsday at Lion Lap Parade, I'm going to have a laptop sitting right here. I'll even have the SDR radio system hooked up to it. I'm going to turn off these lights. There we go. There we go. Because I was seeing the flashing on the truck right next to me. So that's the neighbor's truck. So, alrighty. Well, yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I've done so far. I cleaned up all the wiring. I made it look better. I even cleaned up all the wiring back here. I found my zip ties and I went to town on it. Even back there. So, yeah. Oh boy, that was... And you know what? I'm going to turn off the radios too. There we go. Alright, so... I'm going to just go ahead and power down. So... That way I don't have to worry about it. Everything's going to go down. There we go. Shutting off in about 8 seconds. So, alright. So, that's pretty much the gist of it. I wanted to refilm this without chat happening. And all that. Because last time you saw the video, it was 56 minutes long. And I was streaming through Vaughn Live. I love Vaughn Live. It's a great thing. But when I want to just pay attention to video and not pay attention to people chatting to me, you know, that's just the way it is. So, there we go. Alright. There. Now you can see me. So, that's pretty much the light bars. I'm not going to show off all the patterns. I was thinking about that, but I would have to get in, turn it to another pattern, and get out and show you. I might find a way to put, like, the camera up on top of the car and facing both light bars. Then have a camera in here, and I'll slice both videos in and stuff like that. I'm thinking about that. I don't know. I got plenty of these tripods. It could be done. Just a lot of editing, though. Not by much. So. Alrighty. Well. There we go. Plain and simple. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. As my dad would say. You guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching the video. Give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe. That way you can follow for more shenanigans like mine. So, everybody, have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.